to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Stark. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the...
Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Missouri wants to go fast.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Hands it off. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So Ole Miss offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
Wide open spaces. The 40. The 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Fuller. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls and fires complete.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. With the catch, it's Merritt. Excellent.
I need to say something.
Rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Stark. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pitts. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
A lot of guys on defense playing really well with their eyes right now. They were not fooled by that jet sweep.
Trying to surge it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. Don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Trying play action. Here's the pressure. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Fuller. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Jones. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, and it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young.
Makes the grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This offense starting to impose its dominance. 13th play of the drive coming. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. Going for it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Missouri!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence.
Get it out on the screen.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, fourth down.
Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Missouri wants to go fast. Motion from the back. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw. It's started. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
It's the one time he learns how to crawl right there. Right off the bat.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Jones. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a way to get the football back.
I didn't play outside.
Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Scanning the field, it's Stark. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Jesus.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His 1st interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Back to pass, it's Stark.
Are you drooling?
Complete to the right. They finally make the stop, but that one will make
On the
those
fingernails?
stats look a little nicer as we
On the fingernails?
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on this.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad play at a bad time.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
To the air, it's Stark. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Jukes away from ball. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're not...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for a man. It's Orlando. They've got the screen set up. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Got his man quickly. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Now the play fake. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. You almost have to sell out to stop the run on defense there, Jesse, and the offense took advantage.
And I love the quarterback, how he really made it look like it was run. He sold it, so that play action just gave him a little bit more time and space to complete.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Orlando. Rushes on him. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown! Ole Miss! Great job by the back on the option. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Stark. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Merritt. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops in the line.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The option look. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. With the catch, it's Jones.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Fuller. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't complete the long. The defense got... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the